my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today is going to be a what I eat in a day whilst trying to follow Slimming World. Just wondering what Connie's barking at. There's literally nothing there. It is a Tuesday, work from home day by myself because Tom's away in America, so I am very much going to just be like cooking for myself. It is the most gorgeous autumn day today. Freezing and sunny, my favourite kind of weather. Can you spot a naughty little schnauzer on the wall there? Just looking for things to bark at this point. If you're new to my channel, by the way, nice to meet you. I'm Helen. I make lots of videos like this along with like vlogs and things like that, so if you like that sort of stuff then I would love for you to subscribe. If you're returning after watching some of my previous videos, then thank you for coming back to watch another one. I think it goes without saying, but I always forget to say it at the beginning of these videos, not every day of eating looks like this. If you watched one vlog back, you will see that I had a very off-plan day where I wasn't counting calories, I don't count calories anyway, but I wasn't counting sins either. I was just having a nice day, eating what I wanted. And I think that's where I'm going wrong, finding it hard to put it back during the week after indulging at a weekend. But anyway, I am doing quite well on the waterfront since buying this a couple of weeks ago. I'll leave this link down below. It's from Amazon and it definitely makes a difference. I always work from home now, but I remember when I worked in the office, I found it so easy to drink water because it came out of a dispenser and it was always cold all the time, and I drank it out of like a flask like this. When I'm sat at home with a glass of water, I just don't drink it. I end up really dehydrated. I've been having quite bad headaches, which is what made me buy this, because I know that I need to up my water intake. It's just good for everything, isn't it? Like your skin, like it will probably help with my weight loss a little bit in terms of making me feel a little bit more full. I think half the time when I'm munching throughout the day, I'm actually just thirsty. If you drink 2 of these, and I can usually get 2 of those down me sort of by about 3 o'clock, I've already had 2.4 litres, and then sometimes I'll have another half and make it to about 3 litres a day. So I've got that, I can go and put that on my desk. Next, coffee. I'm just having an instant decaf this morning. To be honest, I feel like I could do with the caffeine, but I'm under strict orders, as I say in every video, to stop with the caffeine and really cut down. I do find as well drinking loads of water is helping my bladder symptoms. It must be because water just doesn't irritate your bladder at all, whereas everything else pretty much that you drink does. Caffeine being one of the main culprits really. And I'm using this oat milk. I'll let you know how much of this you can have as your healthy extra egg. It's like, what, 50 mils maximum in a brew. But throughout this video as well, I'll be putting the calories on screen of everything that I'm using. I pretty much roughly guess my milk though. I'm not going to lie and pretend that I measure it out in a jug because I do not. But if you have never tried oat milk in your coffee, this is a really nice one. I have it, I think, in Sainsbury's this. But they also have it on the middle aisle of Aldi a lot of the time, and whenever they've got it, me and my mum always pick up a carton of this because it's really good. It just makes your coffee taste a bit more like it's got cream in it rather than milk, I think. Breakfast is going to be my go-to normal breakfast that I've been having now for about 4 weeks during the week. At weekend I'll have like a bagel thin with scrambled eggs on it or something like that. Or I'll be out for breakfast, but during the week this is pretty much what I have. So I have 2 sins worth of the Aldi Greek style natural yogurt, and this is the full natural yogurt. I don't really like fat-free yogurt. I've just moved it over somewhere else. I gave myself about 50 grams. That's about enough for me. Obviously you can have more and then just sin it accordingly. If you were having fat-free, you could have as much of it as you wanted. I just usually get like a big serving spoonful like that. And that's usually about 50 grams, yeah, 55 that is. I'll weigh everything out for the purpose of this, just so I can give you the accurate calories of what I'm eating, but this is such a low sin, low calorie breakfast. Yeah, 100 grams worth of strawberries in there. And then I have a nectarine as well. These aren't the best quality nectarines I've ever had. The best ones are the specially selected ones in Asda, I think. I was watching a cooking programme this weekend. Someone was saying that it's coming to the end of stone fruit season. they are one of my favourite fruits. That is 60 grams of that. This is how many calories it is, this is how many sins it is, and I'm gonna go and enjoy this now with my cup of coffee and my water. I'll be back in a couple of hours when I'm next eating something. Hello, it is 20 to 1. I'm gonna make some dinner in a minute. I get 40 minutes for my break at dinner time, so my HelloFresh box is just arrived as well, so I thought I would show you it. You will have heard me rave about HelloFresh meals. These are all the recipe cards from boxes that I've bought. I ordered one last week and had this amazing sweet potato and kidney bean chilli, which doesn't sound that exciting, but Tom said it was the best chilli he'd ever eaten. He's actually been telling his American friends at work that I'm a good cook. That slipped out of his mouth the other day. I was like, thank you, Tom. That's very, very nice. No one's ever said that to me. Before I show you what meals I've got for this week, and I will be making one of these tonight for tea, now is the perfect time to try HelloFresh because the discount is 60% off your first box and 25% off the next 8 boxes. So whether you're watching this on telly or another device, you just use your camera and scan the code that's on screen now. That will take you straight to the HelloFresh website where it automatically puts in the discount, so you can just select however many meals you would want for a week, how many servings you would want depending on how many people you'll be cooking for, and then it will tell you how much that box will cost you overall. The saving is incredible. So your box comes like this and you get all of your individual bags. I've shown this before. It's just really, really easy. The number on the front corresponds with your recipe cards. You get all of your ingredients portioned out and then you get the instructions on the back. There's usually 6 steps, yeah. 6 steps, super simple and easy. I'm gonna make the one that I'm most excited about tonight, which is Ultimate King Prawn and Chorizo Saffron Paella. Look at that. I don't think I've ever made a paella from scratch before, so that'll be interesting and I'll show you me making that later on, but I'll pack that away in a second. But I often get asked whether or not you can do Slimming World or calorie counting or whatever, or just basically eat healthy or follow a plan whilst making HelloFresh meals, and you 100% can. This one, for example, isn't off of the Calorie Smart section, but this is definitely Slimming World friendly because the only thing that you need to sin in this is the diced chorizo, and that is it. So yeah, that's the first meal for the week. The second one I'm having is, I've got quite a lot of fish this week, so Cajun spiced sea bass and chive dressing. So yeah, that one looks very, very nice. I'm excited to try that. I might wait till Tom gets home to make that one because I think he'll particularly like that one. And then we've got a pasta dish as well, which is lemon, chicken and pea rigatoni with creme fraiche. But yeah, in that one, all you would need to sin is your creme fraiche and maybe the bacon because it comes with the fat on. But that's it. Personally, I like using my sins within my food. It makes me snack less. So I would rather snack on free stuff like fruit and then use my sins within my meals. So HelloFresh works perfectly for me. So for dinner, I made this rice yesterday. I'm just gonna fluff this up with a fork and have it cold. You're not really supposed to reheat rice, are you? But I just buy it in a pack like this now, especially if it's plain. I feel like it's just so much cheaper to buy it this way. This was just left over. So I'm gonna have that with some broccoli, which I'm gonna boil in a minute, and then a salmon fillet. So these ones are from Aldi. You get 2 in a pack. It's probably one of the cheapest places to buy salmon I find. And I will cook that. You can start to see the size of it. I'm gonna cook this in the air fryer. I personally don't season my salmon with anything. I like the taste of it as it is, and I feel like it's a waste of sins adding anything on top of that. That's probably going to end up off of it and into the air fryer anyway. I'd rather just put on a little bit of sriracha at the end, which is, I'll show you the one that I use. This is the one that I use. This is very, very low sin as well. The little nozzle on top helps you control how much you're putting on. It's not like with peri-peri sauce or whatever, and you do that and you end up with about 8 tablespoons worth on your plate. You can kind of control it and just put a little bit on, and you don't need much of it either because it's quite spicy. And this is the one that they sell in Aldi. This is the air fryer that I've got. It's the Ninja Max, and I've just set it to warm up for 5 minutes before I add the salmon in, but I've set the temperature as well to 200 degrees. Give Connie a little bit of broccoli while I'm waiting. Come here. Sit. Yum. Ready. So when the air fryer's nice and hot, I just spray some Fry Light. This is just the Jeep from Aldi, and in the olive oil one. Spray that all over the air fryer because the salmon skin can stick if it's not properly coated. And then I'm gonna pop the salmon fillet in. So I put it in skin side first, and I don't flip it halfway through. You don't need to. So I just spray a bit onto the skin. Stick that in, put a bit more on. I do put a bit of salt on, that's all I do add. Okay, stick that in now on 200 for 10 minutes. Right, whilst that's cooking for 10 minutes now, I'm going to get my broccoli on. When I've finished with the end of this broccoli, by the way, what I do is I give the stalk to Connie, so I chop it up into about 6 to 7 pieces. And then after she's had her tea, I like clean her teeth with it because it's nice and hard. It's like a good way of cleaning your dog's teeth, like naturally. Either that or she'll have a carrot or something. I'm going to have all this broccoli because I'm quite hungry, and it's obviously speed, so no harm. So let that boil, I think 4 or 5 minutes or so. I don't like broccoli too mushy. I'll stick a lid on that as well. I've just finished my first one of these, so filled it up again, and I will try and get through this now by the end of work, like 4 o'clock-ish. But I'll be like over 2 litres by the time I finish work, so that's good. My fallout ready. So this is 75 grams of basmati, and you get a lot. This really filled me up yesterday, so I just did 150 grams of it, 300 mils of water, boiled it, kept stirring it, and then it just reduces down, and then I leave a lid on the pan for 10 minutes again then, so it kind of just steams and cooks itself, and it turns out perfect. So broccoli is done. I just cook it till I can get a fork just about through it, but where it's still a little bit hard. So I've actually got a lot of food here. I might leave that and put it with Connie's tea because I don't need all that broccoli. Yep. Yum. Right, that skin should literally just peel off the salmon. Kind of goes crispy, burning, and then just peels straight off. Should we cut it and check how it's cooked? Super flaky, doesn't look dry. That is cooked to perfection. Bit of sriracha now. Start again. What do we think? Is that more than a tablespoon? Is that why I'm not losing weight? Because I'm kidding myself. Let's try the salmon. By the way, controversial, but on TikTok, there's been a certain person keeps coming up on my For You page, and I quite like her because, well, now every time I'm making tea, when I'm dishing up and Tom's here, I'll go, unreal, or I'll say, delicious. So you know who I'm talking about if you are on TikTok and you see these like dishing up dinner, plate ups kind of thing. And then I saw the other day, which obviously I paid attention to, having had cancer twice myself, rumours that she made up that she had cancer when she was younger. She's got like over 1 million on TikTok. Surely not. But then there's like full-on documents showing that she did do it. So I mean, I don't follow her anyway. She just pops up on my For You page, but I hope she hasn't done it. But if she has, what is wrong with people in this world? I just think, how could anybody do that? That is messed up. Hello, it's nearly 8 PM. It's pitch black outside. I finished work late, so I usually finish work at 4 o'clock, but I ended up working some flexi, so I stayed until 5:30, potted around the house for a little bit, like hoovered, mopped the floor and stuff, and then took Honey for a walk. It takes about 40 minutes there and back to get to the waterfalls, which is where I took her, but it was really nice, like so peaceful. We met a cute little sausage dog, didn't we? Yeah, we did. A little tail's wagging. I felt so sorry for her today because I've not had a chance to walk her up until now, and she's just been so frustrated all day, like barking. It's because she needed a walk and I just didn't have time to do it. Anyway, I need some tea, I'm starving. Just a reminder of what I'm making. I am cooking the ultimate king prawn and chorizo saffron paella with parsley, lemon and pepper. I've got all my ingredients in front of me, so my parsley, my pepper, my lemon, my chorizo there. I've got my prawns, which are raw and ready to go in the pan. I've also got some risotto rice, saffron powder, smoked paprika. You could definitely recreate this, there aren't many ingredients, and chicken stock. And that is all you need, so can't forget about the garlic, I forgot about that. Yum. Whey, look at that. Let's stir it all together now. Oh my god. That looks so good. That looks like the perfect paella to me. What do you think? She's a chef. Ah! Honestly, one of the best things I've ever made. It's so good. What can you possibly be barking at? You've been out. What I might do is recreate that recipe and try chicken with it as well. I think that would be really nice, chicken and chorizo. But I worked out the sins. Only 15 grams in that portion of chorizo. That works out at 20 grams of chorizo is 3 sins, so 15 grams I'm calling 2.5 sins, and that's overestimating, I think. Also nearly at the end of my second water, I'm going to make myself a drink of this from Aldi. It's the raspberry lemonade, and this is sin free, and they do a few different flavours. But I'm going to go and have this now, go and catch up on British Bake Off, and Maths UK. If you're watching, let me know who your favourite people are. I doubt I'll eat anything else now for the rest of the day because it is quite late. But if I do, I will include it now, anything else that I'm eating. But I'm going to pop on screen the total of calories that I've had today and the total of sins. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of them. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Mwah.